Yo guys, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be reacting to none other than Peaky Blinders. BBC iPlayer is telling me that I've watched 3 episodes of this show. I cannot remember a damn thing about this show. Hello. Hi, I'm here to correct myself, and I reckon I'm going to be doing this bears because I chat a bag of crap. I do remember things from the show, not plots, storylines. I don't remember any of that. Obviously, I knew Killian.
It's pronounced Killian.
I knew Killian Murphy was in the show. If I had forgotten, I would have seen him on the cover of BBC iPlayer. I knew the guy from the Gangs of London was in this. The most standout thing I remember is that they wear granddad caps. And you see that blade? You know, if you're a West African Ghanaian, when your mom says, "Bring me the blade," that type of blade, yeah, that one specific. They put that in their granddad caps and then they slice people in their face. That was the most vivid, standout thing I remember from whichever episodes I watched, whenever I watched them. I figured out when I watched this. I watched the first 2.5 episodes, according to BBC iPlayer, you know, because it's got the pink bar, it tells you how much you've watched. I watched 2.5 episodes, and I know it was during university because I was using it as background noise whilst I was finishing my dissertation. When I was going into it, I didn't remember any plot points. Characters, didn't know them. It was like I was watching it fresh. I just knew some of the actors and that they put blade in their hat. All right, bye. I know this is a much loved show. I know it's a British show. Why not start this channel with a British show? We don't have too many British reactors out there reacting to television and film content, so why not start off with a little tribute to the British Isles? That's as far as my knowledge of the show goes. I know it's based in Birmingham. Or is it even Birmingham? I know it's that region's accent, like the Midlands, could be the Black Country, like Wolverhampton and them. I don't know. Listen, this is as far as my knowledge goes of this show. We're taking it from the baby beginning. First episode, I'm expecting quite a serious tone, action, a bit, but mostly drama, set somewhere about 60 to 70 years ago. That's as far as my knowledge goes, guys. That's as far as my guesses can go as to the tone of the show, etc. Because I don't remember anything. But yeah, let's dive in. I was not expecting to see Asians. Why is everyone running? This reminds me of that scene in, what's the name of that TV show? My mind's gone blank. There's a guy walking through the hood and everyone starts sprinting away.
Omar! Omar coming, yo! Omar coming, yo! Omar coming! Get out of here! Omar coming! Sit down. Say Omar coming, go! Somebody is coming down. Come on, let's go. Yeah!
The horse's name's Monaghan Boy. Kempton, 3 o'clock, Monday. You ladies have a bet yourselves, but don't tell anyone else.
All right. It seems like he's helping out this little village. It is Birmingham, 1919. I said 60 years ago. Boy, I was far off. History is not my forte, by the way. Please, I beg, no one shout. He definitely carries some weight in this community because everyone's tipping their hat to him like he's, you know, oh God, at the top. Yo, senior, boss.
What does a 10-year-old know about hell, eh?
I'm 11 Sunday.
Sunday, I love the Birmingham. No, I don't love it. I love to mock it. I'm so sorry, guys.
Tommy, look at the book. Yeah, what do you want, mate? Just look.
Tommy!
That's the dude I was talking about from Gangs of London. I cannot remember his name. He looks so young here.
What if Monaghan Boy wins, Tommy? You fixing races now. Do you have permission from Billy Kimba to be fixing races?
I think. So that you don't have to.
Who's Billy Kimber and why are they so shook? So they're being investigated while all this is going on.
We're here today to take a vote on strike action. Yes! Let's have a show of hands from all those who fought in France, all those who stood side by side with your comrades. Raise a hand, all those who want to strike.
What are they actually being investigated for? Are they involved in other crimes, or are they getting done like Lucas Paqueta is getting done by the Premier League? Ivan Toney type things. That trim is wild. His trim is wild as well, to be honest. Conceptually, that hat is crazy, like. Oh my gosh. I can't deal with that, bro. It's nuts.
You know, there are days when I hear about the cuttings and beatings that I really wish I'd let you take that bullet in France.
Believe me, there are nights I wish you had.
They were both in France together. Hey! Massa! Ade! What's going on?
Danny, you're home. We're all home in England.
No way. He's having flashbacks. PTSD. I'm sorry, that's not funny. I was not expecting that.
You did it again, Danny.
Maybe you'll have to put a bullet in my head someday too.
That's something to mark down. Lines like that always end up coming back in some way.
You've nothing more to say to this meeting, Thomas?
No. Nothing that's women's business.
This whole enterprise was women's business while you boys were away at war.
Go on out, Paul.
Back, yeah, give and take.
And judgment is coming, my friends. Judgment is coming.
You know how I said I wasn't expecting Asians to be in the show? Was not expecting to see black people. Jamaicans specifically.
You cannot hide from the Almighty himself.
He's spitting though.
I am free!
I'm sorry. I've never been to Birmingham, but the way people describe Birmingham, this is what I have in my head of Birmingham today.
God and Aunt Polly are listening.
They picked up the wrong fucking crate.
Is this about to be weapons? I think I remember this. Yeah. Am I correct in saying Ada is part of the Shelby family? So is this kind of like a Romeo and Juliet type thing where she's fraternizing with the enemy? Well, that's the brightest thing we've seen so far. We haven't seen much bold colors in terms of the color grading. Not like in a bad way, not in a MCU type way.
I'm here about the job as a barmaid.
What part of Ireland are you from?
Dublin?
Galway.
Sorry.
I worked in Dublin.
Ah!
Watch. And listen.
I remember the scene. I remember this scene. It's so strange how I don't remember watching this show, but I remember the scene. I knew she was about to start blowing.
My boyhood friends and my own relations. Like the melting snow.
So what? He's gonna be like, yeah.
In Ireland, my singing made them cry and stop them fighting.
Be serious. Be for flipping real. Sorry, no, hold on. She picked up a couple of, mop buckets, mop pots, whatever they were those times, transferred the dirty water, and sang some rhythms, and now she got the job. Yeah, man, cool. This reminds me of school, primary school. We had to stand up when a new teacher came in the room and say, "Good morning, Mrs."
And astride the whole stinking pile of wounds and rotten flesh. Your masters, the man who you touch your cap to. Those of you who look the other way, you are worse than them. There are the IRA Fenians and the communists. They feed on the pus of all this corruption, like maggots in a corpse. Those then are our enemies. A three-headed beast.
Who's coming to interrupt the speech?
These are the new men who will bolster your rank.
From Ireland.
Men,
Good man.
God-fearing families.
Families.
God help those who stand in our way.
That was a really good monologue.
Like you like.
Oh, damn. Straight to it. Straight to it. Yay.
What do you know about the rock?
I mean, they're robbers, so which one?
To pray.
This joint really got this job from singing a rhythm. Is she a spy?
Harry said it's on the house.
Oh, Fairs. Not Fairs, but that's why I said Fairs. She's not really playing like a spy, but I don't know. The timing of her coming to Birmingham from Ireland, it's given spy.
I am just a young girl. I have just come over from the country where they do things.
Is she gonna do this throughout the whole show?
Boys,
Oh my gosh, they actually stopped to listen.
I don't care a fig. The boy I love. The boy I love is looking at me. Can't you see him standing there?
So she didn't clock that no one. Oh, she's still happy to sing.
Merry as a robin that sings on the tree.
She's bait gonna get pregnant.
What kind of a deal this new copper offered him?
No way she's sharing information. Was that the, the guy who came in screaming at the beginning? Was that a flashback to the war? What was that? I definitely felt like I saw the guy with the PTSD that came in screaming in the beginning.
Hey, what you do? We're closed.
It's crazy what traumatic incidents can do to your brain, man.
Crazy man. I say go home, crazy man.
Go home, crazy man is wild. Huh?
I said go home. Fix mayonnaise.
I mean, why did the shopkeeper draw for a knife? Because there was a man on it. What? Why?
We chose you because you're effective, but remember this, Mr. Campbell. This is England, not Belfast. Bodies thrown in the rivers wash up in the papers here. If there are bodies to be buried, dig holes and dig them deep.
At first, I thought he was saying, "Don't go around killing people." No, but he was like, "If you're gonna kill them, you do it properly."
Are you in position?
I knew it. Oh my days. I knew it. There's no way it was just a coincidence that she just comes for what? From Ireland at the same time he comes by chance.
You must not let your personal history cloud your judgment.
Personal history?
What history?
Ah.
That the IRA murdered my father will not affect my judgment.
Oh, that's complex. What?
Danny, as you know, the man you killed was Italian.
That was an Italian accent.
I said I would dispatch you myself.
No flipping way.
They're here to witness.
By the way, I'm still shocked they're Italian. I swore that accent was Eastern European.
You have any last requests, comrade?
Are the dirty nails really necessary, bro?
You look out for my Rosie and my boys. See, they get a pretty
This is
shit
sad, man.
at the BSA factory or the Austin.
Damn.
And they'll make foremen. I know they will. Still than any men. And they won't get told to do this.
You can see the blade poking out of his hat, man. This actor's really good.
Is that bad for me?
Is he gonna turn the gun out and shoot them at 1-1? Oh, damn that shot. That's sad, man. That is so sad. Why did the Italian shopkeeper pull out a knife in the first place? Why was that necessary? All right, someone's screaming outside your shop. Why are you pulling out a knife, bro?
It bloody won. Monaghan boy, bloody won! Yeah, it won. And word will spread.
He's trying to maximize the gains. I mean, it's smart business. Also, in that very beginning scene, when he told like that small little town or the people that were around to. Ah?
You okay, Daddy?
I'm still in shock. Are you sure this isn't heaven?
If it was heaven, what would I be doing here?
I'm finished. Wow. I was not expecting him to live. He's got to put it together without... Come on, man. He's got to put it together before it actually gets revealed that she's a spy. She's come to this place at the exact same time. She's got an Irish accent. Come on. That was a good episode. That was a good episode.
I'm riding with the Lee family now.
I heard.
So your first person's France?
What do you know about France, you warshot?
Oh.
You're not swapping the family car for a bloody horse.
We're gonna play 2 up.
Is that supposed to be a better idea? Gambling for it.
You Lee boys laughing at my brother.
What's his beef with these people, man?
Yeah, but his mother's a diddy-coy whore.
We're seeing the hat in action. Oh, everyone's getting... Boy, he sliced over his... Is that why they're called blinders? Still don't know what the peaky is, but... Is this the time? Ada?
You have to jump, Ada.
Did he have that mattress sit there from the jump?
Put out his pipe.
Pipe in the house of God is crazy. He's even dusting it out. Wow.
You know what I'm talking about.
Whoa. You need to back up a little bit. Huh? Aunt Paul. She's got brains. Out of everyone in the show, she seems the most switched on.
What capacity do you speak?
No capacity. I'm an ordinary man. I won gallantry medals at the Somme.
Good play. 2 things the people of this country don't play with is their royals, their military men. It's a smart play.
Which will necessarily mention the burning of the king's likeness.
Telling you, they don't like disrespect for their royals. So far, Aunt Paul and Thomas Shelby have shown to be the absolute brains of this family. She gonna drop it?
Stand up.
Sorry.
Ada, how late are you?
I called it last episode.
5 weeks.
Oh. I haven't said it yet, but Cillian Murphy is amazing, or has been amazing in this role so far. Did you not see in the Paris Olympics that horse that dashed this rider over its head? Wow, look.
Dig out a nice dress. Want to take you to the races?
What, like an escort? He's gonna pay her to come and chill with him. I wonder if she'll switch sides due to her, as Inspector Campbell put it, her history with the IRA and the fact that they killed her dad. I mean...
Tell me the man's name.
Freddie Thorne. Your best mate since school, the man who saved your life in France.
Really?
Go on, cut him. Cut him up.
They were that close.
And you fixed this race without the permission of Billy Kimba?
Who's Billy Kimba?
What do you think Freddie sees in our Ada? He sees machine guns and rifles. You can't see that, you can't see much.
Hey!
The truth is, you would have hit me with that thing if it weren't for the fact that you know I'm right.
Oh, this is so complicated.
Believe me, I know. I was 16.
Mm.
In the end, I did it myself.
Yikes.
I did it to myself, and I almost died.
That's insane.
But there's no word for the man who doesn't come back. And you'll say, Polly, thank you for common sense.
I don't know if... I just said if. I don't know if Polly... I don't know whether she's saying this because of Thomas, the conversation she just had with Thomas, or whether she truly believes this. Like, does she really believe that Freddie wants no parts and that he's not coming back?
I chose this place because it is outside both of our jurisdictions.
The contrast between this setting and the streets of Birmingham is crazy.
Freddie Thorne is at the very top of my list.
I'll cross him off. You and your specials will leave my businesses alone from now on. I intend to do business with Billy Kimba.
Who is Billy?
Betting outside of London. He has policemen on his payroll.
You just told me who he is. I'm sorry.
Forgive me, I don't seem to have a pen to write down this rather long list of demands.
I have what you're looking for. I have left word with men I trust that if I am taken into police custody for whatever reason, those guns will be shipped to Liverpool. From there, they will be sent directly to Belfast and sold to the Irish Republican Army.
My goodness.
Each stolen weapon is numbered and marked. If I sell them,
This dirty shot over the shoulder. Crazy.
your life in the force is over.
And it's just showing his eyes, not his mouth. Like,
do we have a deal?
The eyes. Hey, sorry, this is so random. What happened to Paul Potts? I haven't heard of that guy in time. There's going to be a whole raft of people who have no idea who Paul Potts is. It's basically the male Susan Boyle. It's going to be people who have no idea who Susan Boyle is, bro. His lips are dry. My goodness.
You must do everything you can to get close to him.
Underestimate me in every way.
Boy, she's willing. She said she's willing and able. Don't worry about me. The red lighting on Tommy's face as he sleeps, like he's unaware of the danger. Oh, that's some English literature type interpretation. Like he's gonna be sleeping on Grace. And the parallel of this theater production with the lady stabbing the guy.
The leaves put a bad seed in the hoof and got an old woman to put a spell.
Oh. Did he do it? Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes.
He looked at me the wrong way. It's not a good idea to look at Tommy Shelby the wrong way.
Is he sending a subliminal to her?
For £2, you'll do what I ask you to do. I asked around about that pub he said you used to work in. I have friends over there. No one has heard of you.
Tommy is really smart. I'm glad he's not getting the wool pulled over his eyes that easily.
You're a girl from a good family who got herself pregnant.
Although this assumption is...
In a neat town they call Belfast, apprentice to trade I was bound.
She can't sing every episode. Not that I dislike singing, but...
With a black velvet band.
I was so disinterested in her singing that I wasn't paying attention to the lyrics, but I wonder if the lyrics of the song could have had some sort of relevance. Is he sleeping? Is she a winch? My man said...
You came back?
It's Tommy who tipped me off. Maybe he's got half a heart after all. Tommy got a message to me. Said get out of town. Take her with you. Ada Shelby.
What?
Will you marry me?
I don't know if that's legit. I said smile. Who is this? Who's that?
Holy shit.
IRA?
Billy Kimba.
Ah, the trim on these people.
I said, is there any man here named Shelby?
Hmm.
You fucked me over. So now you have my undivided attention.
Well, I'm the oldest.
Clearly.
Nothing.
Right, he's the oldest, you're the thickest. I am Billy Kimba. I run the races and you fixed one of them, so I'm going to have you shot against a post.
Mr. Kimber. That is my name, and it's from the Lee family. You were also at war with the Lees, Mr. Kimber, am I right? It would be an honor to work with you, Mr. Kimba.
Nobody works with me. People work.
Oh, mate.
Pick it up.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sit down. Thank you, Mr. Kimba.
Look at the two doofuses in the back with the guns.
Get yourself a decent haircut, man. We're going to the races.
Tommy is much smarter than I give him credit for. I was just criticizing him for his handling of the Lees, but they went up to meet the Lees. And I thought he was so, I literally said, I thought he was heavy-handed. Meanwhile, he knew exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly how it was going to come back to benefit him. And it seems like it's been a good play. He had the conversation with my man, Inspector Campbell, 2 steps ahead. He had the conversation with Grace, and yeah, he was halfway ahead. And he basically clocked that she was telling a lie, which I had no inclination that he had any idea that she had been even lying about who she was so far. He's well connected enough to have clocked that. Obviously, he's still being duped in the fact that he's going to assume that she's someone who got pregnant and is left Ireland to do X and Y, and he's gone heavy-handed with that, and she's just accepted that. Like, yeah, I'm going to say this was what I'm doing. But if it comes out later that he knew something else the whole time, at this point I wouldn't be surprised, because he keeps constantly showing himself to be 2 steps ahead. I really enjoyed that conversation though between him and Inspector Campbell. I really enjoyed the way that was shot from the actual location, the contrast of the brightness of the room, the color of the room. I almost feel like the color grading is very different as well to what we've seen in the rest of the show. It's almost like they stepped out of this reality to have that conversation. And I really enjoyed the way it was shot, the dirty shots over the shoulder, looking into Inspector Campbell's eyes. Loved all of that. We keep seeming to get what I believe to be flashbacks from France, from Tommy, which involve, I've forgotten his name, but the bald guy that he pretended to shoot, as well as Freddy. I think I see Freddy in those clips. And we keep getting drip-fed a bit of information about France here and there as we go. Standouts for me so far have been Tommy, Inspector Campbell, and Grace. Really well acted, but really well written. Because I am still unclear as to her intentions. If she gets the chance to be onside and inside with them, will she betray what her duty is to get revenge for what happened to her father? I do not know. All over, really enjoying the show so far. 2 episodes in, a third into the first season, and really interested to see how it progresses. So thank you guys for watching. Please do subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you enjoyed it that much, like the video, share it, do whatever pleases you. Thanks for watching. See you guys next week.